I guess I'm about to freestyle with LyricalMass. Anybody who know, I haven't spit with LyricalMass in a minute. Ever since I thought this man was purposely sabotaging the beats. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead back in here, put myself through hell so I can get to heaven, right? He said he got 2 hours to rap, and he by himself in there doing it. Only had one cat rap for 15 minutes, man. It always feel like LyricalMass is trying to go at people that he rapping with, but for real, that's just how he rap. I just got so much shit going on that I forget that this is how this man raps. So I understand it ain't nothing personal, but with Hardgrave, I truly believe that it really is some shit like that. Let's see. Okay, time to step up. My whole time seeing what it was. Yo, my design to be the fucking wrecker. Don't know what they be saying, but I like to lift my head up and knowing what it is, because I'm never gonna give up. I'm steadfast with the ways that I got. My life is trying to live it up, bringing the breeze, keeping it hot, giving a fuck what they saying, but I guess that I'm a plot, because most of these niggas only forgot how they was seeing me in the breeze, seeing the memories that I do it while I was blowing trees. Understand how I do it, but open for these, man. Ain't ready to lie. Seeing what I could do, but I'm really trying to hit the lotto. I gotta go when it's time for me to see it, but I try to blow my whole time when it's time for me to get the dough. So now I grind back, kinda get the back slow, because that fast cash gonna get my ass low. A lot down, so I don't need that. Yo, I'm on top now with the shit that I could spit. Hot how? Nah, man, I'm on my cool shit. Understand the way that I do it. I don't confuse this. I view this as the life that I choose with. And when I come through the abuse shit, man, I only leave it on some true shit. Now who this? I don't use no script. I understand what it is, but dog, I do go trip. Sometimes I think that cats is rapping for me or rapping at me. So when I do what happen to be, I know what it is, but man, hey yo, I'm mad when I see. So I'ma sit back and try to be imagine it free. My style coming off but gracefully, knowing the way that I do it. Hey yo, replacing these. Understand what I gotta do, but ain't no flow. But basically, I understand what I could do, but change my pace with these cats who trying to race with me whole time. I'm in the Fed. Whole time I'm in the Fed. What the fuck? Like Suda. So much better. If you turn off this setting, the PS4 will not automatically switch the audio. What up, big man? True. Man, just for a little short rap, I literally had to jump off a while ago. And it was like, because I wasn't sure, and I always talk to Jameson. Well, I used to talk to Jameson about it, but when I talked to him about it, yeah, I mean, I really wasn't sure how to take you personally. So I was asking him, were you the type that like try to battle people on the low, like slide in like cheap shots and shit? And he was like, nah, that's not how Lyrical is. Lyrical don't do that. But the same thing that I asked him, yeah, I mean, the same thing I asked him about you, because I really thought that like you would have the beat going and then it would be perfect while you rapping. And then when anybody else get on there, it seemed like if you get tired of them rapping, the beat will start messing up. So he was like, nah, I know what you talking about when it seemed like he battling everybody. Yeah. But it's funny because as soon as I said that to him, yeah, I mean, see, I understand. Yeah, I mean, nah, see it. I, yeah, 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 yeah. Well, not. Yeah, yeah. I mean, and it's literally it's something that I got to learn how to rap over, regardless if the beat stops, skip, or pause or whatever. But I mean, when I said something about it, yeah, and see, and that's who I try to go to. I try to go to Doomface because he's the only DJ that I know. I met him through you, so I was like, yo, he's the yeah. But I don't know. Like I started to think after I said something and brought it to the attention of Jameson. It seems like that's when I pretty much started getting that from him. Like I wasn't even getting that from him as far as like when we rap, all the beats that he would have will always be on everything. And then it started seeming like, and I don't know if it was just me going through shit on my side at home and then internalizing everything. So that's why when I saw you on the stream and you was like, man, my phone is messing up. I'm like, damn, you know what? The whole time his phone was probably messing up. How do I know? You know what I mean? So I wanted to make sure that, you know what I mean, I came through and addressed it because if I talk to somebody else about it, you know what I mean, I don't feel like I'm being real unless I talk to the person who I have the problem with, you know what I mean, or I had what I thought was an issue. But I was like, I mean, I see what you do. You flow, you work. You flow, you work. You flow, you work. That's about it. You know what I mean? So I was starting to get tired of rapping with cats that was bullshitting all the time. So I just stopped. Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
I was like, oh, I didn't tell nobody to do the Lyricals Lounge. I was like, I don't care who spits. I want to see more hip hop on the streams. I said, the only thing is you don't have to call it the same thing I called it. So it was like, it was a toss up in the air of, are you hating? Are you, you know what I mean? And I didn't even check these cats. Other people got to them before they even talked to me or even said anything to me. So they thought I was hating on them. Like, oh, Lyrical. You know, I heard one of them say, oh, Lyrical kicked me out of the Lyricals Lounge. I was like, what? I was like, I ain't never kicked anybody out of the Lyricals Lounge. These other cats checked you because they went to go check out your stream saying Lyricals Lounge, and it's you. So I was like, you know, now you bringing me into something I wasn't even there to be involved in because I didn't see you. You know what I mean? I don't know. There was a little bullshit off of that. That's where you hear me, like, I'll say a couple bars about it, but when it comes to that shit talking, I'll say it in not so much a subliminal, but only if that person's there are they gonna know the bar that I'm saying. So a lot of people feel like right in the middle of rounds, I've had people be like, you talking about me? Right in the middle of the stream, like how you are right now, and then just cut me off in the middle of a rhyme, like, you talking about me? I'm like, nah, man, I wouldn't sit here and kick it with you if I had a problem or an issue with you. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna sit here and even kick a rhyme just because we rhyme. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've had people come in the stream and try to go at me personally, and you know, like disgruntled fans or something like that, and they come out of the chat talking about fuck you, Lyrical, this and that. You wearing the same hat, and like, yo, so much lame shit has come at me through doing the stream, but there's so much more positive shit that came from doing the stream. So I just look at the other shit and just laugh at it. You know what I mean? I even told one of them cats, I was like, do your own thing, man. Start if you want to freestyle, but you don't want to freestyle with me. I don't even take no problem with that. I said, you know, that doesn't even bother me. I was like, just do your own thing and stream, man. I was like, you don't have to think that I got a problem with you or these people got a problem with you. If you never called it Lyricals Lounge, they would have went in there and just watched you. So I was like, you did it to yourself. I didn't do that. The funny thing is this has happened with like 3 different people. 3 different people. Like, I could see if it was just one, it'd be nothing to even talk about.
Yeah.
But, yo, multiple people. And they just do the same. Yo, I'm talking about one of them had the same banners flying in the air that I had. The same exact banners, son. I was like, yo, that is fucked up. It was some creepy shit. Yo, people sending me all kinds of pictures in the PlayStation chat and shit. I'm at work, my phone's going off, bling, bling, bling. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I ended up canceling my PlayStation messages on my phone. I come home and it's all messages about that. I was like, fuck off.
Well, when you got a good thing, it's cats that's gonna bite it. Unfortunately.
Well, you know, we live in a day and age where there's less trendsetters than there are, you know, followers, and people like to follow a trend that they already see. Like, I've had a lot of people go, oh, you could make money with this stream, you could make money with this, and I'd be like, why is it about that though? Like, why can't we just come and rap? Like, that's the original thing that I did this for. Like, I've rapped since I was 13. I'm 33, so I've rapped for like 20 years.
Yeah.
And I never once wrote a song to try to make money off of rap. I just like to jump in a session, yo, roll the blunt, let's get a little, you know what I mean? When you ain't got the blunt, then you on the mic. You know, some shit like that. And I always did that. What up, Barry? I see you, homie. And, you know, I mean, if I got a problem with somebody, we gonna talk about it. Like, I'm gonna be anxious to talk about it. I'm like, yo, you know, what's your problem? What, you know, what do you think happened? Because most of the time it's people getting stories twisted. So they hear you say somebody's name on a stream, and then they want to turn around, go to that person's name if they know him, be like, oh, Lyrical was talking about you. But it's not Lyrical was talking about you in a good way on his stream. It's Lyrical was talking about you. So it's kind of fucked up, man. The shit that goes on, there's a lot of trolling behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It's like I told you, some kid I think he rolls in all these party chats that Jameson goes to. I've been dying to talk to Jameson to ask who the fuck this kid is. And I'm playing the game, right? I'm playing Fortnite with a few of the homies. Just sitting there gaming. I go to get a drink and I come back and somebody's arguing with somebody in the chat.
Oh.
And right away, I'm not even there, right? And right away he goes, you ain't never gonna be shit. You just rap on the PlayStation, this and that. And I'm like, yo, this kid's arguing with somebody else thinking it's me. And I try to butt in, and I'm like, man, shut the fuck up. Who is that? Get the fuck out of here. And as I'm going to look to see who it is, he's like, oh, you just go listen to fucking Wu-Tang, go listen to G-Unit. You're just old school. And I'm like, I'm just old school, man. You know, I do this shit when we put on any beat that anybody wants. The problem is they ask me, like, nobody wants to practice. Everybody wants to rap, but nobody wants to practice. Yeah. I was in a chat with a bunch of these young cats with Jameson, and they were like, oh, I just started rapping.
What am I gonna do?
Now, this is after getting a little session. And they're like, I just started rapping. Why are you so serious? And I'm like, what do you mean? And they're like, oh, when you rap, you ain't joking. You ain't hanging out or nothing like that. And I was like, well, you know, if you ask me, everybody should take it serious. If you go and practice rapping,
yeah,
you're not a rapper, you're practicing.
That's...
Even if you whack and you over there in one of these chats spitting and you practicing, you ain't getting paid no money. So I was like, why wouldn't you want to practice your hobby? Why would it just be something that you want to come on and goof around? And he was like, oh, I like to be silly, I like to goof around.
That sounds
like... So this turned into them hating me on the sidelines. Nobody want to tell me nothing.
Yeah.
But they over there talking my name and jumping into party chats talking my name. So I'm like, damn, man, what happened to just the session, yo? That's what I like, is the session, man. If I got a problem, it's already addressed. So, I mean, in a way, it sucked that you feel that way, but in a way, I'm glad, you know what I mean, it still worked its way out to where you found me in a party chat, man.
Yeah, understandable. And that's why I honestly felt like, yo, I have to go ahead and say something, because me talking to everybody else, like, nobody knows what you really feel inside, what you thinking. I mean, I can talk to anybody all day.
Everybody raps with me, but nobody sat there and kicked it. Like,
right, had
right
no
now,
conversation.
What I'm doing right now, it's in the middle of the stream, but I feel every once in a while in the middle of the stream, I gotta talk about this to somebody in the chat. Well, I feel like I gotta bring it into conversation, because then people see how I actually think. And, you know, everybody comes in and they know me for rapping. Because back then, you know, I wouldn't even take a segment to talk. Nowadays, I'll take a segment and we'll talk about, you know, politics real quick, or we'll talk about what's going on, or what the problems are that should be fixed, or we'll address something. Back then, I didn't do none of that. It was rap for 4 hours, and that's all it was. You know what I mean? So they know me for rap, but they don't know me in a conversation. And, yeah, man, fucking, I think it was, Mr. Dubs told me, you gotta start talking more. The more you talk, the more they'll understand you, as opposed to the rapper.
Yeah.
Not just know you for rapping. So I mean, I try to work that shit in now.
Well, I appreciate it, because you could have just been like, fuck how you feel. You know what I mean? It just kept doing you. And you took the time, you know what I mean, as a man, that just was like, you know what, look, this is what it is. So I respect that shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I would prefer to be a person that's with the team, that's actually doing something with they self positive. And that's what I look at you freestyling, doing your sessions as. I look at that as positive. Cats that just like sit around and either go to troll people, or that literally waste time rapping and shit when they really just, I duck, fuck, I like to cluck. Yeah, I mean, like, dog, and you know you doing it just bullshitting. Like, you're not...
See, that's the problem, and I told this to Jameson, because Jameson's like, when he first started doing the chats, he was telling me all about it, and I was like, you know, I've tried to go in some of these chats. The problem with some of them is nobody wants to take the time to listen.
Yeah.
Now, everybody wants to say they rhymes hot, but they not listening to what the next man's talking when he rhyming. They just in their own head rhyming what they gonna say next or something like that. So nobody takes the time to actually respect it. They just want to be a part of it. And I see that a lot in these these streams that Jameson gets connected. I mean, he's just reaching out to communities. Like Jameson didn't even know half of these cats. He searched for, you know, communities that have to do with rap and freestyle.
Yeah.
So he searched to these communities and then just started opening up a party chat, sending out invites to all the communities. Whoever came around, came around. And you know, it's a lot of that. It's a lot of overconfident rappers now for no reason. Like, like you said, you know, you just rhyming words. You ain't trying to put no structure behind it. You ain't even trying to spit a line that somebody's gonna listen to and be like, oh shit, all right. You know, there's none of that, and it's like, all right, that's fun for the moment, I guess. To me, that was never fun.
Right.
When I first started practicing, I wanted to practice like my favorite rappers, and I wanted to be able to, you know, make somebody hear it and be like, that's you? And that's how I started when I was 13. Like, I started freestyling when I was 16, but I started writing when I was 13. I was a better writer when I was 13 than I am now. And that's what I used to do, was try to get somebody to be like, that's you? That's you? Like, yeah. And you know, I had some old school shit where you had to hit the record and the play button on a cassette tape. You know what I mean? That's how young I was doing that shit. So that's when I was about somebody hearing me. When I turned 16, it was about me hearing myself. And that's where it was all about the freestyle. Because when I write something, it's gonna take me all day to perfect these 6 bars that don't mean shit, so I ain't never gonna go back to them. When I freestyle, I feel like I can get to a few points each verse. As long as I give you them few hits, them few lines each verse that you might look at and be like, yo, that should be repeated, then I feel like I did my thing in a freestyle. Always staying strong, always. And yeah, man, Jameson just brought a lot of people into it. So a lot of these young cats is late to the game. Like, they ain't never even been in a cypher other than that cypher. So when me and Jameson get around, or even sessions that you've been in, when we get around and we get a session, you know, them cats want to come around, spit a couple verses, and then they gone. There's not even no peace out, not even nothing. They just out. You know, once the game gets turned up, nobody wants to feed off of the next person no more. They want to be the one that, you know, is being idolized, I guess. So when it comes to stepping it up, when they just trying to fool around, then they want to turn around and talk shit, and you know, that's what happened with that. If you remember back then, I think with a session with you, one of the cats was like, "Oh, I think he's better than him," and I think he's better than him. Like, why?
I get disappointed at people when they say that shit, because it's not like
they were mad that we was talking that.
Like, yeah, I don't fuck with the fact that cats be trying to make niggas go against each other on some beef shit. Like, my whole thing is, I could care less who's better than who. All I want to hear is who's rapping next. You know what I mean? And that's my whole thing, trying to keep the energy flowing. And I couldn't understand till I talked to Cassim that, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things I still need to learn. I'm 35, and I'm sitting here learning from you as you talking. I mean, because I know some things from my side of what I went through, but seeing it through the views of other people's eyes and hearing it, it's like, damn, I be that same person sometimes that get mad or just listen to my verse, and then while somebody else is rapping, I'm not listening to what they saying, so that I can easily find the starting line and have something to talk that's on topic. I'll just be like, nah, I'm just looking for my next hot line to say. So it's like, I really gotta, you know what I mean? That's why I sit and listen sometimes, and I think that people get mad. Yeah, I mean, that I just listen more than I rap.
Oh, like I told you, man, I know for a fact that people get mad. Like, I've been there and I've seen it happen. It's like, why you getting mad? You know, like, I won't even talk about them, and they'll just hear a line where I'm talking shit about something. Like they have a big problem with me dogging new age music. Like, yo, a lot of these cats got a problem with how I dog new age rap. They really do. And that's what that cat was telling you, came in the party chat when we were playing the game and started talking shit. His argument was, it's because I don't know Migos, or I don't know this new music, I don't give it no credit. And I'm like, You know, it's my opinion. Why are you so mad about it? You know, you never approached me to talk to me by myself. You came in the chat to talk shit to me, and it wasn't even me. So your argument is because I don't listen to your type of music. I'm confused because then I can flip it and say the same thing for you. You know, you too busy listening to Migos that you ain't listening to the Cool G rap album that dropped in the beginning of the year. You ain't listening to the Wu-Tang album that just came out. And like, I could say that shit and it gets them mad, yo. It really does. It gets some people mad, man. People love this new music so much that they can't stand the thought of people dissing it, yo. It's crazy. You can't have a real cipher if they ain't no real MCs. Facts, man. Facts.
Shit.
I mean, nobody wants to see. Here's the thing. I see it in all. Now check this. This is how I see them taking over in conspiracy. Everybody wants to be the man at the party. Not everybody can be the man at the party. So what they do is they dumb everything down. Now this ain't just in hip hop. Hip hop's where people like us feel like it took the biggest hit. Hip hop's my life, man. I listened to rap since I could remember. I was like 8, 9 years old with a fucking headphones on, listening to Dr. Dre, Wu-Tang Forever and shit like that. Like before I should even be listening to rap, I was listening to rap. And man, they don't care no more. They all just want to be the man at the party. So the rapping is made to where everybody can rap. Look at the TV shows. They got actors and actresses rapping against each other. They got no-name rappers just having a good time with each other. Everybody's a rapper. Look at the dancing. Dancing used to be something hard as well. You couldn't b-boy. You acknowledged the b-boy because you knew he had skill. Now they make the dancing all dumbed down to where anybody can do it. You could be at a party and you could do these stupid moves that they rapping about. I couldn't do them. You could see me doing a Humpty Hump or something like that, but I couldn't do none of these new dances. But I mean, they stupid. They just body movement for no reason. Like you see a lot of these dance raps, and it's do this move, do this move, do this move, do this move. It's just a repeated conversation inside of each song. Now, that ain't dancing if you're going to tell me how to dance. That's a tutorial and shit. You're going to tell me to shake my leg on the right and then shake my hand on the left. What are we doing? The fucking ring around the rosy and shit now. You know what I mean? So it fucks me up and I can't listen to that type of music. If it ain't something that inspires me, then I can't listen to it. They did it with hip-hop. They did it with the dancing. They did it with the DJing. Now, you don't even have to have turntables. You can just be playing songs that are on the radio, and you a DJ now. So, I mean, they've interrupted every culture they can. It's not just with music. It's everything that they can disrupt. They disrupted the gaming. There's no longer games that don't have auto assist. Why? Because that's what sells. If a kid can go out there and he's 12 years old and he can kill these military soldiers, then he's the man. And that's all it is the plan to make everybody feel that they're better than, you know, it's a different thing when it causes a man to thrive for something and he pushes to get his goal. It's a whole different feeling than to be just handed your goals. You know, and that's what they took away, man. Grew up in New York where it started. I mean, I'm in Mass. We always been the underground scene. You know, hip hop started on the corners in New York, no doubt about it. Salute to the DJs. Cool Herc.
Salute. True shit.
You know, I mean, it's definite that it came from New York. The problem is they try to take New York out of it. And that's what they've done. That's what New Age hip hop has done. They've taken New York out of the equation of hip hop. You no longer have to have that street sound. You don't have to be from the streets. You don't have to live struggle. You just gotta put rhymes to a beat. Doesn't even matter if you change your voice to spit rhymes to the beat. Now that's something that New York never did. That's what kept them. That's what kept them hating New York rap. Even like New Age, like the New Age hates New York rap. Like I said, they hate on me because I like to rap to old school shit. And they took New York completely out of the equation. You ain't gotta have that street rhyme. You ain't have to live struggle. You ain't never had to do any of this. Now, there's a quote that I like to pull out from the Foo Fighters singer. If you know who Foo Fighters are, it's basically Nirvana but without after Kurt Cobain killed himself. So the lead singer of Foo Fighters once said, what does it say about your country when the #1 song on the radio is about a girl shaking her ass? And, and that's how I always looked at music. Like, music has to represent something in my life for me to like that band or for me to like that artist or, anything. Even the R&B that I liked back in the day. I like old R&B. Shit that was part of my life then, takes me back to a time when I hear it. Don't know what the new R&B is other than, strip club music. Yeah. But it had to have some kind of feeling. Like, any type of music. I listen to a lot of different types of music. I bump Frank Sinatra every once in a while just for the fact that I like his old school shit. And I like that old school shit. And I gotta be touched by the music. I can't just hear, like, I don't understand it because everybody that listens to this new music, it's so easy. All I gotta talk is gold, money, ice, flashing, cars. Everything that I don't got is what I gotta talk. So that's what I don't understand with new music, and that's why I can't make it. Like, you put me on a trap song and I still spit, the way I spit. I don't change to make it like the trap song, and that's what they want now. I mean, Snoop Dogg even said he went to the studio and they asked him to rap like that. So I mean, you can't turn to a legend and be like, can you rap like this new kid? I don't understand it at all. Shit is all fucked up now, and they just want you to see that, any asshole can be president, any whack motherfucker can be rich. Like they want you to see this so that you don't strive for anything in life. Like, you see it big in the streets. These young cats just want to come up. They don't give a fuck what they gotta do. They just want to come up. You got 12-year-olds shooting 12-year-olds. Like, shit, I mean, it's always been gangsta out here. There's always been killings out here. There's always been death out here. But when you were 12 years old, you fist fought before you shot somebody.
Yep.
I've been in fist fights at that age, so I know. So it's crazy. Cut the bullshit. Come in, spit something. Yo, we gonna get back to the raps, man. It's been like a half-hour conversation, but it's been a good conversation, man. It's been a good conversation if you were here the whole time, and that's what it is now, man. Come up. Well, let me answer this real quick. Hello?
Yo, that beat is hot.
Man. Yeah. All right. Yeah, he's on.
I don't even know how to play this game no more. God dang.
Alright, yeah, I don't know why he asked me about pizza. That's the only thing he asked me. Alright. Alright, I'll talk to you in a little while. Love you too. Bye. Yeah, man, shit's crazy. It's a shame because nobody cares that it's that crazy. Like, the people that actually care is so far and few. That's fucked up. Nobody cares about life no more. Hip hop's on life support. Thought it was a game, we get right back to it. We talking life, it's the same thing when we drop the mic. See, I'm on it. Just to keep it honest, for the fight I honest it. While I take a few harvest hits to talk this shit. Sick of life, tell you I ain't spitting nice. Ain't even waking up to seeing it. Listen, I wish I could be leaving it. There was days I didn't believe in it. Now I wake up to see this shit. I show them leadership, I'm here to plead for this. You need this shit, just tell me it's unhealthy, help me. I'm just trying to find another way through. This is what Jay knew. On the beat or off the beat, we still talking streets. And what's wrong with it? Y'all wanted to park in it. I departed from this game, started spitting retarded. Now they ask if I diss names. Nah, no battle raps. I'm trying to survive, so we gon' bring the cattle back, feed them the right grass instead of feeding them steroids. Fucked it up right there. Still I avoid what they trying to destroy. It's hip hop, and I rap like it's my boy. I fathered it. That's what you lost me with the bars that I spit. Acknowledge it. Let me take another sip of Joe, huh?
Another swing at the ball, but I be missing. Knowing what it is, but I stay up on my mission. Looking at this thing like I stayed with premonitions. Knowing shit was about to happen, but yo, I'm steady dissing myself, I guess, because I'm looking through the mirror, but I ain't really hearing nothing, but all I see is squads of terror. Man, I'm thinking that I'm about to get it up, Fat Joe style, but I know that I ain't holding up. So I know now that I gotta really throw it up and see if I can do it. But most cats don't give a fuck, man. I try to see if I can do it, but I'm thinking something a little more, but I hear the beat, so I gotta jump in. Man, I know that my heart is full of punk shit, knowing that my brother thinking that I'm living punk shit. I don't even know about it, but I know I'm on shit, something different. And yo, I'm trying to be honest, I don't even know if this the shit that I should ponder though. Knowing what it is, I'm trying to live beyond the flow. I don't even know the show that they be watching, but I know this shit happen like it be topics more than often. So when it come to me, hey yo, I just be off the go, knowing that I'm trying to blow. And R&B, I'm off the note. Eyes always when I'm often closed, caring about what they be saying, yo, I'm on my foes. For them cats that be doing that fat shit, understand what it is, but they don't got the half of it. Man, I'm trying to map this whole game out, knowing what it is, but I ain't trying to change style. Unless it's free, that'll be me, knowing what it is, fat fitted rap, TV. Give a fuck what they saying, I do this shit like free lease. Tell them what it is, more it's better than they believe. Giving a fuck what they saying, man, I ain't trying to be a G, but knowing what it is when it's time for me to be in. Out of a scene or out of that, man, I'm trying to be the one eating them pill boys like Pac-Man, not Dan, never that. Trying to see if I could be better at living ahead of these cats who was past, so knowing what it is, I guess that's the hassle. Living my life, trying to be right, not no asshole. But I know what I have to do, but that's slow. Man, I'm trying to see if I can do it. That'll grow, getting rooted. I guess I treat shit, leave shit, seeing what it is. I'm trying to breathe shit. But I don't know if me spitting or see the things like I'm forgetting or forgetting. I don't know, but it's forbidden. Don't even know, but more is written. I don't want to open the book because I ain't got one that I seen in years. I guess that I hit or miss.
And if I miss, just know that it still exists. And they just wanted to talk where the skill is. It's in the mist. It's in the past. You can witness raps. Nobody now be spitting facts. So it seemed like we relapsed and took it back. Too many cats not talking that crooked rap, but wanna push the facts and saying they push it fast. That just gets you to get robbed. I did it off and off of my job, on and off of my job. It's all for the rise. I mean they talking, but I called it. And I don't even gotta call it quits. I walk the land of alcoholics, dope fiends, and dope dealers. Now they talking about the flow beat so realer. I'm the soul feeler. I'm the one that creeps inside your system like the high that's missing. You already know what I prescribed you. Take 2 hits and see me in the morning. We could rise to another day, another way to get paid. I showed you how I did it. I'm just in love with the days. I mean, eventually we gonna see it's elementary that they be testing me cause they ain't throwing no threats to the G. Must be the alphabet shit that they writing, cause I already know that they talking but there's no hype in the statements, like they writing some impatientness. And I don't know where the patients live. I know they needed hip hop, I'm right there and weeded to spit dots and then they say I'm undefeated, it's gifted. And I don't even wanna talk this specific, I'm stumbling on bars but still never mumbling on yours. Fuck it up, but we gon' switch it. We do this shit for the people that still pitching. Go right to the next beat without losing the speech. Who you know moving? Y'all just improving the beats. And I ain't even wanna play the same shit, but I'm pressing skip and it's going to the same shit. Now they like you saying the same shit. Don't know who to be played this. How I did this, how I played it. Told you I can't get off of the beat. I don't know what's going on. Tell them I'm holding on to the old school. I thought I showed you the way to go to, and now I gave you the route to get back underground. Stay true to the sound. See, I humbled it while they trying to mumble it right now. See, I rumble with it inside of the jungle, getting pissed though, frustrated by the way that they spit flows. Updated like the new drugs though. They killing people. The skill is evil, still it's cerebral. It's all in your head. That's why they mad, cause I talk to the dead. Often it's spread out in the people. Often it's spread out in the people. The sickness is here. They just wanted to spit this, but witness the fear. And even if I stop it, I still take it back. There's no profit that's made off of the track. I just talk this. Watch it. How I do this in front of the watchers. Confidence is on a different scale. Now they talking about witness, how he could do this, how they spitting it. Missing the jail time, but saying they living it. Why is that? It's stupid. Doesn't even make sense. It's useless. The new music's over abusers. And now I gotta talk to these losers. I really moved this in a place that you didn't understand it was a movement, but people still raising their fists, still jumping, still did this before you could get your luncheon, still bringing trouble and still trying to double the shit when they didn't know what hustling was. We done talked it, this is that awkward shit, nobody harder than this, fuck it, we do it, and the artists are starving for hits, so they out there trying to make another, so they hating it, playing the game undercover, and now they naming it, saying that it ain't rap no more, they call it trap like I'm back at it for war, back to the static, back to the packages. I have this shit, and if you wanted to match it, you could have spit. And y'all know the difference of what being hood is. Y'all wanted to talk about this hood shit, asking what's good, kids, but y'all ain't ever get the answer. See, the lesson is testing these people. The message is cancer, and they feed it to us in the poison. We drinking the water, avoided by the slaughter. Y'all wanted to talk like the martyrs, but never needed a problem with us. And now they talking about they robbing us, never stop and trust. And I ain't even playing the game, wipe off the rust. And MCs are talking it soft, but not us. It's the real shit that they feeling. The cipher lit now. That's what the little kids say when they sit down. Man, we really did it. They already know my pivot, so I ain't gonna play a minute. They know that I'm in it, and I ain't talking. Anything that I'm talking, I'ma do this, get you lost in the game when I drop in. Just to carpet, just to squash it. Y'all wanted to talk shit, but it's not the way that we spit. Y'all losing me. Truthfully, this is what music be. You would be on the side of this community. You would know the difference. You would see the unity, but you could be the difference. You could spit significant, or you could spit this shit. You could know what's going on, or you could keep holding on to the tradition and songs. You could keep living. The woo is still spitting. You knew the difference before you spit shit. Listen, nobody's a fan no more. I understand this is a different plan. Nobody trying to stand for the war. We right there as soldiers. No hip-hop's still alive, and I showed this. Now they talk about hostess and how they gonna approach quick, but nobody smoke shit like they ain't got no hits. Listen, the joint's missing. This is intuition. Y'all can avoid the mission. Take it back and keep spitting. That's why my shit ain't charging. How they gonna plug that?
Yeah, trying to keep my locks on the door, making sure that Jason can't even spot me anymore, but knowing that right now is properly on score, cause when you come to me, I guess that I'm on tour, yup, he tearing me like limb from limb. I'm trying to make sure that I can do it, but here's the sublime, man, no, I think that he more criminal than most of these cats. You saying that they in there, he temping these hoes to even show more or less, knowing the way that I can do it, but it's more or less. I ain't trying to stress, but I know what the fucking lesson be, understand niggas always testing me, but I ain't gonna stress indeed. I know that I'ma try to do it, try to press a key. I made you figure when it come to me, I guess I'll be something trying to do it like Mr. Qualib. I live knowing how I gotta do it, but I guess that I'ma get rockin' when it's time for me to spit it. And I get trying to do my shit like positive, but knowing that most of the time, hey, yo, I gotta give another leg and an arm. I'm spitting back, trying to beg the alarms to stop ringing when it's time for me to come through a home. But knowing what I gotta do, I be holding them bombs, spitting them, dropping them when I can do. But knowing that y'all always got something fitted for the better, man. Knowing what it is, I guess that I ain't gonna let it in, but I'ma be a veteran if I can try. Knowing that if I go rapping for that PHI, the place that I've been from, Never will I stop, but knowing what it is, I'm trying to see if I can cop. Yup, the best beats when it come to me ripping. Knowing what it is, I guess I gotta put a script in shit. Whole time sitting like I'm flipping, gassed out, mashed out, knowing just how to dip shit. Whole time, man, looking for a pension, trying to add on, but this game ain't for extensions, they only for the short term. Long be my basic game, knowing what it is, man, I stay with the basic game, looking for that bullseye, trying to hit the target right, knowing what it is, because I ain't going to talk at night, ain't ready to fight, just ready to, no.
I'm not a wannabe, talking the streets when we walking these streets. But it's like we supposed to rap about. So now we take your hip hop back and kick it when the axe is out. Don't let this joint just smack your mouth. Y'all already know what the rap is about. Take the T away, they gon' see it's J. Not doing such an evil way. Y'all already know what they said about it. Said they could get around it, but never had it surrounded. They just found it. It's hip hop, gotta show it love. Now we seem like we growing up and we just the older thugs telling them that music's trash. I do this fast, I know they bad cause I move like the Crash. Impact is right there when I spit rap, spin that, take it back. They know that's creative rap. Let them wait on that for a minute. I've been doing this. Fake rappers are too intimidated to play this. Never concentrated on ways to lay statements. They just wanted to say it. Hold on, where's the man at? I demand rap. Y'all already know we bringing the fans back.
Right.
Hand them the package, let them walk around with that shit. And if you want it to get snatched quick, we can have it. All laced out, all mapped out. What's that about? I know they talking but never got stamped out. I'm the man now, where's the real ones? And they just talking like they feel the sun. Watch it burn their eyes, they learn from lies. From the turn of guys that never wanted to take turn with rhymes. I mean they out there, now I don't understand how they call it in rap. We're taking it all back, snatching where your wallet's at. That's your pocket's jack, I'm taking profit fast. What you know about that shit? And nowadays they all walk with a ratchet, but the difference is he's too bitch, they even blast it. Make little kids have fits, the rappers back to the classics, now they have fits. Oh shit, did I tell you that? Must be spazzing, must be too creative for the action to happen. Where they at? They said they blasted, using the same words back to the rapping. Oh shit, what's going on? And if you losing it, you still molding the song. It's too old to be wrong, I mean hold on to it. I know they pissed off, told you to go done music. Oh son, y'all know to run, so when you talking then it's overdone. We ain't gotta cook it, but the soft meat is getting cut quick. I know they mad when the subject is adjusted. We talking it for those that wanted an argument. It's hip hop, we a part of it. You ain't never started it, you still at the front line. Did it before lunchtime, and y'all were trying to crunch minds. How's that? We got it, we brought it all back. There's more than narcotics when we talking in bars fast. See, they see what's happening. Me and oblivious, y'all see the shit rapping this. How they talking, rapping so immaculate that they imagined it, never practiced it.
Can't get the half of it. They adding up, but they ain't got the math of it. The sum of what? People adding up for us, knowing what we gotta do, but we know they dumb as fuck because they leaving behind the best of their game. Knowing the way that I gotta do it, I'm checking my aim. Knowing if I gotta do it, yo, the best is to maintain when it's time for me to do it. But the rest is from my brain, I ain't stressing a thing. But I guess it's just a part of me. Living for my life, but I'm living up with apologies. No sorry me, but I can understand it's just a sorry beat. I ain't talking the beat that I'm rapping about. I'm starting me when it comes to my life story. The trife story that I tried to do, but I understand I ain't gory. Nah, but I'm a murderous thought dude. Knowing what it is, but yo, the murder support you through all the hard times. Thinking about it, all the mind is painting the picture, but yo, I thinking that the art is blind because they taking it away. Now I guess it's all in vain, but when I do it, man, I try to keep it in the same vine and the same mind. I try to make sure that I can grind and do this, but this the job, 9 to 5, but I'm doing this like overtime. So when I showed you mine, let you know that I ain't over when I rhyme, but I'ma stay up on my free shit.
Back to the beginning. You might have to wait for the drop, man.
Waiting for that free shit. Knowing what it is, but yo, you gotta see me spit up on another tip because I'm all about my party game. Knowing what it is, and yo, I guess that's a part of things that I gotta grow from. Know that I show from. Doing this lyrically with Mass, say yo, we chose some for that's cat. who knowing how we gotta do this. We trying to get our money in our math like ass cap. Don't care what they saying, but when it's time to pass that, understand, dog, all they gotta do is match that. They can't see the intensity of the memory, singing just how we do, but I guess that's how it's meant to be. Understand what it is, doing this like mentally, I'm supposed to do this, breathing this shit like it's memory, but I don't even see that. Chilling in vicinities of cats who's supposed to be friends really is your enemies. I don't understand the life of that style, knowing what it is, being true and loyalty, how shit got convoluted or convoluted. I don't even know the word, but I'm still trying to shoot it, knowing the way that I'm trying to get it. I can't elude it or evade it, knowing what it is, but I'm still gonna try to state the shit that I'm moving. I guess that is another date when it's time for me to go in. Hey yo, playing Jason, I'm killing some though. Nah, I'm just a dude getting killed right now because hey yo, a dumb flow got me watching like another show. My head going in, I guess he got my throat. Oh God, butt cheeks, yes!
Keep your music playing.
Yes.
Even when you leave the app.
Rappers roar me on beats, I'm Jason Boy, he's on the streets. Lost it in the first bar. Shit, how you gonna see the thirst part? Did it off the top, y'all ain't never spit it with dogs. Teach you when I get at your bars. It's the life that they don't wanna write about. Talking about gold and money, but my life with clowns. Made you think I'm in the circus by living this life where the people see it as worthless. And it hurts me to say that, cause nowadays y'all couldn't catch it up on the playback. Name cash and say it's whack, but we gonna take it back and lace the facts up. Lace the package and tape it shut. I know that they mad, but they made it up. That mean they don't want the beef, they just wanna talk to beats. We walk, but we lost in the streets. I told you how we dogs though. Now everybody jumping with that frog flow. Oh man, I ought to know how I slaughter pros by off the go. Collect 200, rappers ain't done shit, but they say they run it. I'm wondering who's gunning in. Who putting their gun in? We did it, I was just trying to sun them. Now I'm wondering who's nice and who ain't, who's writing that true life and who painted it. I can explain this shit, that mean nobody lived it, they just wanted to be famous with the bars they spit. They got gangsters in the background, so they think they can play it, they can say the wax sound. And they gonna scratch it on wax how, cause nobody can scratch another whack clown. Scratch the nose off your face, MCs are talking what they know about the bass. And they won't debate it, it's too creative, it's unfaithful. There's no faith in the game when I lost that time. Fuck it, take it back.
Yeah. So prepared this year, trying to hope through that I can end it right here. Yo, my life is living through the cause of me. Seeing what it is, I guess this all will bother me. Knowing how it is, the child of my life, and yo, I guess that right now I'm trying to father the beat. But, I'm getting learned too early. This is just a class, man, I guess I'm too birdie. Tried to be crazy like I ran at 7:30. Niggas understand, they saw me with glasses and thought it was nerdy. Caring what they want to say, I guess it's surely going through my brain, man, it's all up in my temple. Thinking about red, man, this shit is getting simple. All up in the head, man, I'm trying to floss a dimple. Catch me another chick who trying to see what I'm about. Knowing what this is, man, I ain't up on the drama route, but I'm about trying to put that rhyme in, rhyming style. Give a fuck what they could say, man, I'm trying to grind it out. Understand the way that I do it, I'm trying to shine about. How I do it, something just like the diamond beat. I let them see what I do it, but on time and I breathe, giving a fuck what they saying. I'm grinding to be one of the best that they ever heard. But I ain't trying to be the best because that's my word. I'm trying to be the best cause I run with that. Running in the circle with them clever cats, knowing how we do it, leave it superb with that shit that we do. I'm on that best game, knowing what it is, man. I guess I'm just confessing that I was stressing from too much shit I was blessing. Knowing what it is right now, the devil's testing, no stress in. Man, got me questioning God, like are you real or not? Because I don't think that you alive. I think that you dead, you died with hip hop. I don't know what it is, but man, I'm trying to get right. Because I got robbed from the shit that I heard. I got prize with all that shit people trying to absorb, but I know that that shit is still there, never dissolved, knowing how it is, but that puzzle they never solved. So I'm hoping that I got another piece, because it's looking like something's missing. I gotta release the belly of the beast where I'm supposed to be in DC though, seeing what it is, but I guess I gotta be up on my future game. Star Wars 3PO, giving a fuck what they say, but I can see me on the low, holding that light sword, knowing what I gotta do, but knowing I can write more, but less what my mind mental thinking on the time shit, knowing what it is, man. I'm trying to design this, my grind get better, I guess, if I try to really go and polish shine this. I'm on my boot game doing this like this is military, true, I'm saluting shit. I'm trying to be a general, but I'ma work it up. Right now I'm just another officer, getting clout on the lowest level, like second lieutenant on another level, caring what they want to say. I don't even know, but I'm thinking that I'ma go for longevity, caring if it's the best of me or the worst of me, knowing that I'ma do it cross my mind, but I heard it be surgeries. Oh shit, I hate when I do that, pulling out the mic and shit, can't even rhyme, and yo, I was about to spit, but I guess I lost my flow, so it's okay. Take it back, it's your show.
Yes. I don't know what it is. Ain't nobody around.
I hate pulling the mic out.